Dick Preston's 55 years at KRCG 13.
Good afternoon and welcome to KRCG 13 Live at noon. Kermit Miller here with Mason Knotts in the Traveling Weather Authority Center. Today is a very special day at KRCG 13. It is the day we sadly say goodbye to a Mid-Missouri broadcasting icon. Following more than half a century of service at KRCG, Dick Preston is retiring. And that pretty much is the entire focus of our noon program. So we'll send you now to Madison's Restaurant in downtown Jefferson City, where a special luncheon is underway to honor Dick. My colleague Megan Lane is there live.
Hey Kermit, so we're here at Madison's Cafe in Jefferson City. You can probably see some familiar faces behind me, but we're here for a big celebration, and that is for the man of the hour, Mr. Dick Preston. And
thank you.
It's your last day.
It is.
Tell us about it. Don't act too excited.
Just 55 years. She wants me to cry, and I'm not going to cry.
I'm waiting for it. I need a tear out of you. Tell us what it was like at the station when you first got here.
We had really crude equipment. They paid pretty well, but we didn't have tape. We had film, and it was black and white reversal film, which meant it was a negative, and I had to edit that stuff, and you couldn't even tell who was there, really. You could tell if it was in focus, but and we ran very long sound bites, black and white cameras. We had one big office building.
Yeah,
and
you showed me some pictures. It was, everybody was together.
Yes.
Okay, so how's
Lee Gordon is the one who hired me for production, and I was an announcer and I wrote commercials to start with. And then later I got to work with Don Schinkel in the news department, and he was kind of my guiding light, and I learned the ropes through him.
And then we just couldn't kick you after that.
That's pretty much it. My car came here automatically, and I've been coming here ever since.
Okay, well, coming up at the end of the show, Dick has a few shout-outs he wants to give for his last time on the air, and we'll find out where he's going. That's all coming up a little bit later. Kermit, back to you.
Hey, Dick, congratulations. 55 years. God, how many of these guys even lived that long? And then you're at the same station all that same time? Do you have blackmail pictures or something wrong with you? Why would you stay in the same place other than you probably love the Midwest? You love everybody here in Jeff City. You love everybody that's associated with our values here in the Midwest. But 55 years, come on, something must be wrong with you.
You will definitely be missed, and there will never be another Dick Preston ever on television. There just will never be a guy like him. He's just one of the best. We love you, and enjoy some rest. Just chill. Enjoy some time off, man.
Dick, congratulations on your retirement. You earned it, and you deserve it. I wish you nothing but the best.
I just want to congratulate you again on your retirement for you and your wife. Enjoy life to its best, and thank you for your service to the state of Missouri.
Dick, miss you so much. Congratulations on the retirement, and best of luck to you.
Dick, congratulations. You're one of a kind.
Dick, congratulations. Couldn't be more happy for you, and all the best to you and your family going forward.
Congratulations. Well deserved. I hope you enjoy retirement to its fullest. You get to sleep in, and you don't have to turn your microphone off when you go to the bathroom now. Congratulations, Dick, and happy retirement.
Congratulations and best wishes.
Congrats again, and I wish you all the best.
Congratulations, Dick, and best wishes.
Hope you find lots of adventures in your next journey, and I wish you nothing but the best. Much love.
I wish you a happy and healthy retirement, Dick. I hope we can stay in touch. I hope you can get some quality time with family. Please take care, my friend.
I think the absolute world of you, and I wish you and Nancy the best in your retirement years. Take care.
Congratulations. Have fun playing with your grandkids and cheering on those cards. Enjoy retirement, buddy.
Some faces you might recognize there. One of Mid-Missouri's largest outdoor events returns this weekend to Hartsburg. Organizers of the 32nd annual Hartsburg Pumpkin Festival Festival expect tens of thousands of people to visit their small town for this fall celebration. The two-day festival offers live music, a parade, homemade crafts, and a wide variety of food. People at the festival will check out more than 250 booths along the streets.
Actually, it's a town of about 110, 120 people that we transform into a festival, and then have about 20 to 30,000 people come into this little town and enjoy our hospitality.
The festival is free. Parking, though, is $5. Festival happens this Saturday and Sunday from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. A rather unusual historical showcase will return to Jefferson City this weekend as well. The Jefferson City Cemetery Resource Committee on Saturday will host a cemetery walk at the Woodland Old City Cemetery. Resource Committee Chair Rebecca Gordon says this event has not occurred in the capital city in 5 years.
And we really want to share with our community here in Jefferson City, the founders of this town, tell their stories and give the history. We have so much that kind of we're standing on other people's shoulders, and we'd really like to bring that, pull those shoulders up and share that with people and members of the community.
That event is free and will run from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Just ahead, Mason has your complete weather outlook.
Hey, it's a nice day out here in Madison's downtown Jefferson City. Really not the focus here, the weather. That's all this morning, and now it has kind of passed. But everyone's having a good time here. I'm happy to be down here celebrating Dick's 55 years. So right now, temperatures, for the most part, pretty chilly. Still have some clouds throughout the area. We're seeing things right about the mid-60s. Some areas peaking at 60. And it was the rain this morning that really dominated our weather for today. Just seeing a blanket of cloud cover outside. That's going to remain really for the rest of the afternoon here. We might start to see some breakage here, but look at this low pressure. Big, strong area of low pressure moving its way through. It's going to make things pretty breezy here throughout the rest of today, but might get some breakage in the clouds as we go throughout the rest of our Friday. Football Friday night tonight, 7 p.m. Might get some sunshine as we start. It'll still be windy, though. As we continue into early Saturday morning, look for some spotty showers outside, but these winds will be shifting out of the northwest. It's really going to dominate our weather into the weekend. It's going to be really chilly. You're going to be seeing some blustery conditions out of the north and northwest, and as you saw, plenty of cloud cover there. So for our eclipse tomorrow, sadly, we probably won't be able to see it here in mid-Missouri. Might get a little darker, peaking there about 11:54 a.m. But overall, plenty of cloud cover for us as the sun is starting to get blocked out by the moon here in our annular eclipse. So for the rest of today, look for temperatures to only peak a couple more degrees, up to about 67 degrees. Winds are going to be the main story out of the northwest and west here. Really going to be dominating, gusting up to about 25 miles an hour. And those winds going into the weekend, hey, they're going to be pretty breezy. We are going to see things continue out of the northwest. Really going to bring some things down over the next 10 days here. So look for the start into next week. We're really only going to peak in about the mid-slight upper 50s. Some days going to start to get closer towards average there, specifically Wednesday. But overall, we're going to drop back below average here into next week. Happy to be out here in Madison. It's back to you, Kermit.
Mason, thank you. When KRCG 13 Live at noon continues, one last look back and some parting thoughts from Dick Preston.
Congratulations on an amazing career. I wish you all the best in retirement. Good night and good luck.
Congratulations on 55 incredible years. Enjoy your retirement, Dick, because you've definitely earned it.
Congratulations on your retirement. It is so well deserved, and I'm sure all of Mid-Missouri is going to miss you.
God bless you and have fun. Enjoy your retirement.
You are just the best. You're an absolute legend, and I really wish you the best. Now you can spend time with your family and enjoy all that life has to offer. Oh, and maybe you can finally watch Anchorman. I really think you'll like it.
Just want to congratulate you on retirement. 55 years in one place. That's amazing.
Mr. Preston, congratulations on your retirement after serving Mid-Missouri for all these years.
I just want to wish you all the best in your retirement. Thank you for always being so incredible, so awesome to work with, and just for being a real pillar in the community in Jeff City and Columbia. We love you, Dick.
So enjoy that retirement. You deserve it.
So well deserved. You're a legend. I love you, man. And congrats.
From Japan, I say konnichiwa, arigato gozaimasu, which means thank you very much. And I wish you all the best, Dick Preston, in your retirement.
Happy retirement, Dick. You know, you've had an amazing career over these last 55 years. I know you've worked with a lot of really great people, but don't you ever forget who was your favorite.
Very few people in the KRCG 13 TV audience can remember a time when Dick Preston was not on the air here. That is because it has been almost 56 years ago, over half a century of commitment and reliability from a man you might have thought would never leave. But that time has come. That's right, Dick Preston is retiring. Why now?
Just seemed like the right time. We've been talking about moving to the St. Louis area and being close to the grandkids before they get old enough that they don't care about the grandparents. So we thought we'd do it now.
What began in 1968 with a booth announcer job, something that does not really exist in broadcasting anymore, evolved into news reporting and newscast anchoring in every shift at KRCG 13.
I was an announcer, even co-hosted the kids show and filled in as a producer and director and did sports and weather. Not always all that great, but they needed somebody and I did it.
The social and technical changes in broadcasting over the course of Dick's career are staggering. But at the core, he says, it always has been about communication. He says the pace now is daunting, and that presents a challenge to young people just starting out.
I think we had more time to learn, just like in many other fields. You're expected to know everything right at the beginning. I don't want to look back and think about some of it, but I had a chance to make mistakes, and people understood that.
Like anyone who started in the previous century, Dick has chased the technology. He has adapted where he could and not been too proud to ask younger folks where he couldn't. Rating the news stories he has covered is an impossible task, though one easily jumps to the top of the list.
The flood of '93 is the one that really comes to mind.
I'm standing where a break-time convenience store once stood. What little is left here bears witness to the tremendous force the mighty Missouri imposed on anything that stood in its path.
It was such a group effort. Everybody got involved in the department, and we all had our little things to do, and it all came together, and it was really something to be proud of.
Likewise, the list of notable colleagues is impossible to pare down. Of some significance to Dick is having worked with the first woman to anchor a newscast in the Show Me State. His approach to anchoring newscasts is not to think in terms of addressing an audience, but instead having a conversation with one other person.
I think people at home feel closer to you.
That was never more the case than when Dick suffered a heart attack and let us all in on the rehabilitation that returned him to good health. And in case you are wondering, no, Dick does not hold the record for longevity. That belongs to a man named Don Allert, who has been on the air in Rochester, New York since 1966.
He started a little over a year before me. What I don't know is whether he's been an anchor as long as I have.
But now it's time to move on, to look forward to one last transition, to put any regrets aside, and to adopt a final perspective.
Greatest source of satisfaction?
I think when you go to the grocery store and people just go by and smile and say hi, that's the reward. You know that you've communicated with them and they feel like you're your friend.
Dick Preston and I alone account for nearly a century of on-air service at KRCG 13. Add in Rod Smith, Mark Slavitt, Zach Paul, and you're talking almost 200 years. That kind of longevity and depth of experience is uncommon in a market this size. Hopefully it has added some value. I know that we are losing a really big piece of it today. Dick says he does not think he will miss being on the air, particularly after the first time it snows heavily and he does not have to fight his way into the TV station. Still, he admitted that leaving not only his routine but his home of more than 5 decades is a bit unsettling. He heads back, though, to an area where he grew up, and he thinks that could bring his life into balance. We can only wish him well and hope we can all be so fortunate.
This year, you'll retire and move closer to us kids and grandkids, so I'd say it was a very good year. I don't think you're about to do something stupid, and the best is yet to come. We have high hopes for the future. Happy retirement!
Congratulations, Big Baba. We love you so much. Bye-bye. Happy retirement. Bye.
Crew behind us.
We do, and I wanted to pay special attention here. We have a couple of guys that used to work for TV 13. You might remember them, Mr. Jim Reek and Mike Roberts. And very nice. Thanks you for coming. And I want to introduce members of my family. I've been an anchor for many years, but my anchor is right here, Nancy, my wife, who's put up with me. And let me go over here. This is my daughter. I'm making you go to right to the left. My brother Jim and his wife Lori, and they're twins. This is Addie and Sophie, and they are home from Butler University, and they decided to come to Jefferson City today. So it's very nice. Tomorrow, people who've been asking me, how do you like retirement, I will actually be able to tell them.
Yes, you will.
So that's.
What are you going to do? Tell us.
I'm going to look out the window and think I don't have to go anywhere. That's the first thing I'm going to do, especially in the wintertime.
And you are leaving the area.
Yeah, yes, that's true.
Yeah.
And it's kind of sad leaving mid-Missouri, too.
Yeah, but you're going to St. Louis, not far.
That's true.
And you get to be with grandbabies.
Yes, we'll be pretty close.
Yeah.
We got 2 little girls and 1 little boy.
Okay.
So, and they couldn't come today. But anyway, I was looking.
Check these notes. Make sure you got
there's no teleprompter, is there?
No.
No. Okay. One of the things I was trying to figure out some of the things that I've learned out here, and one of the things is when you do a story or you on a newscast and it's terrible, it's never as bad as you thought it was. No. But then again, when you think it's really great, it's never as good. It's never as good as you think it was either. So those are just a couple of things, and also I learned about history because one day I think I was trying to tell this young girl who worked for the news department, and I said, they'd added the news department to the front of the building. And I said, at one time, this used to be outside. And she said, well, at one time, everything was outside. I thought it was really pretty brilliant. It's kind of a different look at history that I'd never considered.
We hire the smart ones.
Yes, we do. Yeah.
All right.
And I'm going to miss you too, Megan.
Oh, I'm going to miss you a whole bunch. Bunch. You have been a big part of my life, so I appreciate it.
Thank you. And thank everybody for being here, too.
Yeah.
Take care.
Come on, shed a tear. Come on. No. All right, that's it. We'll see you at 5.
Okay.
Congratulations to KRCG's Dick Preston, 55 years of journalistic excellence.